Hi, my name is Maria Guadalupe Alvarez. This is my Parenthood and Children PowerPoint presentation. From the textbooks, there was several factors that would need to be considered before becoming parenthood. One is the cost of parenthood, and the following image shows about an accurate description that's also included in the textbook. Another source that I got is the following quote: "From the day children are born, they become a source of joy and also a source of burdens for their parents." That is because having children causes stress on relationships, and knowing if you have enough money to feed them and to keep them alive. Another factor that was included is childbirth, and it talked about having cesarean as an option because childbirth can be really painful. So in the textbook there was an article about if cesarean should be considered an option when delivering. And factors to be considered when becoming a parent from the journal Peer Sources is, this is the following quote I got from one of them: "Parenthood can be exciting and rewarding when they are approached with thoughtful decision making and preparation. In order to have kids, one must really think about all the circumstances that are needed, like money, if you're emotionally there. And also one main thing is the responsibility for a healthy pregnancy and birth. That is one big factor to consider." Some trends that I got from the textbook is that the overall U.S. fertility rate is below replacement fertility, which that means that we're not making enough kids to fill in all the population that is now today. Also, another trend is that birth control has really made having kids less because it prevents pregnancy. And another new trend is same-sex parents having kids and raising them. From the peer-reviewed journals, I also got the same thing, how the last 2 decades there have been declining fertility rates and also decreasing rates of marriage. And also another trend that were in the reviews is that parents are now older and they're having fewer children, with the minimum, I guess one could say, is they're having just 2 kids. Advantages of being a parent in this century is that almost anyone can become a parent. It does not matter if you're a woman, if you're gay, or you're straight, but everyone sees it as an important aspect of their lives. Another advantage is that if you have trouble having kids, there is reproductive technology such as IVF or surrogacy to help you fulfill your dream of having a kid. Also, there is also adoption, that you can adopt a baby or an older kid as well. Where in the journal, I talked about how people would say that having children roadies adults with a sense of purpose and meaning in life. Another advantage that was seen in the journal review is that when parents are having trouble in doing something specific, The internet is there and it has a lot of information. And the good thing is that in the internet, every parenting style is accepted. So if one parent sees his parenting style different than another, I'm sure they can find a source online that says either or is good. Challenges in this century from the textbook is that there is a lot of influences that can affect a children's mind from parenting, especially from immigrants. For example, my parents are immigrants that came from Mexico, and I noticed how other Mexican families, they have different views from their parents, so that's actually a really big thing. Also, being able to juggle work and family is another big challenge. And also, the state can intervene in a lot of parenting decisions about school or even about discipline. So it makes it really hard on the parents. The challenges that I got from the journal entry is that because there's so much stress now because of money, the parents' mood can definitely affect the children's developmental income, such as being a little too rough or harsh on the kid. And also, one thing is that it's really tough that every parenting decision, they can blame the parent right away, and sometimes it's not their fault, and the parents have a lot of stress on that.